Hello. How's everyone? Wow, that's a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. Put that on pause there for a second. Whew. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm feeling better, honestly. Go ahead and unplug that now. That cord's getting in the way. Ready to solve this mystery. Couldn't do that with a straight face. I've got my wonderful water. Went for a bit of a walk earlier, and it was very warm, but so needed it because my job, when I go into the office, I don't have the opportunity to see sun. Well, normally I would say, you know, let's have a little bit of a moment with that, but I want to solve some mysteries. And I totally planned this part right here just because of the post that I put on Tumblr. Okay. So, what do we have? We've gotten 27 so far. Actually kind of proud of that. Let's see. I think we only have people with 3 triangles left. And I'm honestly wondering if... Oh no, we still have him. We're not 100% sure that that's right, but figure it out. That's 2. He's... He has 1 triangle. Why? Why is that not right yet? Another 3, another 3, and a 3. Ah. We should check him out. That's him? Yep. Because it might just be that we don't have the other identity associated yet. Killed.
No cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Before I forget, you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. No probes. It wasn't his fault. That's all I can think. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. No, don't.
So the thing is, we've got to make sure... We've got to find the identity of this guy. And we have not figured that out. So that's the problem. It's not so much that we don't know who this is. It's more that we don't know the identity of the person who killed him. There's another 3. Okay, so now we have, let's see, 1... 2... 3. We have 3 identities, and we have 3 possible fates. If something about them was right, if something about all of them was right, it should have kicked off, but it hasn't. I think something's wrong. So probably check this. Let's Might just follow this whole... Because there's a number of these that we might be able to clear. But they are the only one... Nope, there's more. No idea. I think the reason why... Right, Dane. Right. Okay. I mean, we're almost 100% sure. So, let's do... We are not... I really don't like doing this one. Alright. Let's check him out. On the gun deck down below. Right here? Is that him? That's him. Okay, if we've got his identity correct, what actually killed him? Was he crushed? Was he strangled? I don't think he was strangled by the beast. There it is. Good, we got him. And this one. I'm so glad we finally got that. So we are now at 30. Holy crap. And that means there's still more that we've possibly identified, but we haven't quite gotten correct. Now, he did light the spark that is eventually going to blow this guy to bits. We're pretty sure. We now know this is. There we go. And him? We do not know his name yet. Hello. Might you be... Oh, no, we've already got him. No, we've identified him. What else do we... What else can we look at here? We have an X. Why is the X over here? Before... That is not where that was. 45. Oh, that bothers me that they have an X on there. I wonder if that's just designated as an extra? Interesting thought. Got him. Let's see. They might have... Oof. Yeah. Kaboom. Now, where's the other one? The other one, like, completely obliterated. There he is. So there's that one. We have absolutely no idea where the other one went to. Like, he is just... Nope, there he is. I think I... Nope, that is... That is a tentacle. But... Yeah, I think he's also just completely obliterated. Not up or around, anything like that. Oh, we have identified him. Oh, okay, so he is a seaman. He's a topman. Why is a topman up, down here? He's a topman. I find that interesting. Took his hat off there. Can't really see anything. So I'm just gonna say more of a naval history explanation. Hi Nauseum. Yeah, I've wanted to play this one for a very long time, and so far I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Like, I get these. Yeah. Yeah, higher rated seamen specializing in work above the deck and the sails and the rigging, and then you've got the seaman, low level crew member, general manual labor, and then you've got the midshipman. I understand some of that. So I just find it I find it curious that we find both of them, people in both positions that are doing these. I mean, I guess you could just say it's because it's an emergency situation. I mean, they're fighting a freaking kraken, so. I ended up putting it off for a year or so and regretted taking so long. Yeah, I mean, I started to play it before, and I never really got a chance to complete it, and so I'm just like, hey, let's give this another try. I figured you can't just say, yeah, that's not technically in the job description of my contract when the cannons have to be... Yeah, it's more like, hey, you, get over here. So we have a lot of disappearances in this one. And we have a couple that we might be able to identify. Still have not figured him out. Why is this bookmark? Here we have a bookmark. We have a bookmark for somebody else. We need to clear that. Like, I have to run some errands before the store closes. I'm just glad that you got to stop by. It's good to see you. Ah, okay. So putting in a bookmark, having bookmarking one person removes the others. That's helpful. All right. Let's go back. We are trying to find him. Okay. What do we know about him? Well, he's up here. Full of other topmen. So more than likely, I mean, I'm trying to look at like where some of these people are sitting, who they're sitting with and whatnot. So I imagine these three are probably also topmen. Guess we could use some kind of context clues here. I'll be back in a bit. All right. Let's see. Go back to the map. Part 8. 6 soldiers of the sea. Murder. Okay. Chapter 3 is the earliest that we have... Nope. Chapter 2 is the earliest we've seen him. Okay. So, let's start here. Dude. Alright, so we start here.
Sayed? Sayed uto. Good deal.
That's the one that we identified. Nope. Okay. So this tells me that the dude that we're looking for this dude right here, all we know for sure is that he is in one of these bunks. 39, 40, 41, 38, 39. Oh, hi, Raina. How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. So, gotta go back to... So these four, yep, definitely Topman. They're all bunking together. I hope things are well with you, right? Let's see, what do we have here? 59. Already identified. No, we haven't. George Shirley, a seaman from England. Don't think so. Have 37. 37's over there. 37 is a topman from Scotland. $42. Topman from England. Okay. For 47, 45. Yeah, 45, 46, 7. That's all them. We have not identified... Who have we identified here? We've identified him. Not identified these two. Interesting. I think he was the one who ended up shooting what's-his-face. And let's see, 55, 56, 57, 58. Oh. This just might be him. Maybe. I hate to be this kind of picky, but I think just based on the picture that we're going by here, because these are context clues as well, where people are standing, who people are standing with, what they wear. If we are to go by this person, just by what they're wearing, with a long beard and a turban, I think perhaps from Persia? Alright. Dude boy. Yeah. he was he was warm and he needed a cool breeze in the middle of a party. Alright, so he doesn't show up again. Alright, that's chapter 2. He does not show up again until chapter 3, I believe. Here. Where was he when this was happening? Alright. Give us a little more insight into his character. I've been trying to do as much as I can without going into the very last chapter that we're supposed to find. We need to infer as much as we can, see if we can deduce everything that's happening.
You have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Where is this guy?
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
Declared he is the one that takes the shot. He is not the one that we are looking for right now. So what we need to do is try to find everyone possible. Because depending upon where people are and what they're doing, that should also be an indicator of their identity. It's supposed to be here. Hanging out up here. Nope. He's not any of them. No. Not him, he's the artist. Interesting. He is in this scene. It's just a question of where. We've already identified him. Definitely identified him. Wait a minute. No, we haven't we've identified him. Oh. Okay, Brennan. That's definitely Brennan. Okay. So where is he? Not there. All right. No, it's not him. Not him. Ah, this can help us. This is a good scene. We identified this guy. We sort of have. Have identified him. Second mate, Nickel. We identified him. Have not, but we can. Second mate, so he would be his steward. That's my guess. First mate, I think he is gunner's mate, because that is the gunner. He has been identified in the transcript right here. Mr. Wolf, when you're ready. Right, sir. He's the one that's calling the firing. Oh, he's the bosun. Okay. Surprised we didn't get anything from him. No idea. Oh, if he was spiked. Spiked by a terrible beast. Okay, good. At least that was right. And then this is the butcher. And that is the cook. Makes perfect sense. Yep. Unidentify. Yep. Idea. Right, fourth mate steward. This would be the fourth mate. Yep. Let's take a look at this guy again. So, shaved. Definitely takes pride in his appearance. Is wearing a mate's hat. A little plain in his getup. This is supposed to be the third mate. I guess that would make sense. He's older. Standing more at attention. No. I've got him backwards. Because I would say look at his pants. His pants look rather similar to that of those that are working up here, where he has full slacks that are very similar to them. Oh, then again, I mean, there's the captain. Captain's looking very similar dressed. Just a lot more livery here. No, I'm gonna keep that. Keep that the way it is. We still haven't found... We haven't found the one we're looking for. That bugs me. But he would be present here. So, if he's present, I still don't like that you can't like actually zoom in and identify. But if he's here, then that means Topman. I'm starting to wonder if that's him. Alright, we need to get out of this. Alright, let's take a look. So we are here, part 3. Next time, see him as part 5. Chapter 5, part 2. Okay. Why would we see him Below deck. Unless he wasn't actually below deck.
Watch your foot in.
Hey there, what's this? Give him tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Well, now, take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? It's a
That's him.
Let's have a look.
No, get back.
That's him. These are all the stewards. They're roughly this. Wait, let's see. He was confirmed. Okay. All right. Were we? Captain Stewart. Right. He's the one that went nuts later on. Actually, he was probably one of the sanest people out there. Oh. This is the one that we think is... Okay. I don't think so. Starting to think he's not the right one. He would have been identified by now. I'm going to go out on a limb. Say that's him. Means we have absolutely no idea what this is. Nope. Bosun's mate. And that's the bosun, right? That makes sense. Might you be? Nope. So again, where is he? He's present in this memory. It's just a question of where. I do not know. I have no idea where he is. Okay, well, let's keep looking. And let's see. That. Alright, so we're at chapter 5. Chapter 6. Soldiers of the Sea. So. Oh, this poor guy. Buzz. Him, we know about him. him. There's him. Know for a fact he's up here. Yep. Oh. Hello. There he is. About time we found him. And he's right where he needs to be. So, just gonna label these. Know him. That poor guy. Ah. Here's something we... Like, I completely missed this. It's really hard to see. Because we are stuck. We are stuck here. They are all too far away to zoom in on. Including that one. It's about to get et. Another one right there. One of these. One of these is gonna... Like, there's gonna be a serious problem here. Alright. So that's one. And this brings us back down here, and everyone has had an issue with these. He's fallen. So they were all trying to haul this, I think, maybe? No idea what the mate was doing. But we know... Whoop, we know for sure. Definitely another topman. Really bothers me that he's a one triangle. We haven't figured him out yet. Okay, so it looks like these are all seamen. Which would make sense of just doing, you know, manual labor. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Let's stay focused on the one that we're supposed to be finding. That was part 6. We did see him up there. So we know for sure we've gotten his profession correct. We're gonna have to look at this, aren't we? Okay. unpleasant sounds. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, alright. Definitely right where he's supposed to be. Aha! 36. This is another kind of clue. I mean, that definitely looks like a scimitar to me. 36? Who do we have at 36? Oh, wrong one. Number 36, your table is ready. What'd I tell you? Well, I am so sure about this now. Okay. Now we've just got to make sure that we can get this right. There's no one there. We have, we're using the bigger camera. Definitely not now. So this is, spaghetti carbonara. Let's get a good shot of that. Freshly grated Parmesan. So good. Bits of bacon and peas. Very careful. I'm wearing... I may end up just having to go and switch shirts. I'm wearing my brand new Strixhaven shirt. This is the college... this is Quandrix College. It's blue-green. And I don't want to get anything on it. And I will get all of that on this if I... So, I may end up having to change shirts here in a second. So they are there. We have another Stewart. No, we've already identified them. Identified... Wait a minute. Okay, wait. So, he... Alright. It's the third mate Stewart. So this must be the third mate. Just has to be. Let's see what's going on up top. Nothing. Nothing at all. Ah. There he is. He's looking off in the distance for something. And they're dealing with that. He's going to buy it here in just a minute because the Kraken is already showing after the artist's untimely demise. Very, very untimely. There's the door. There's the door. Alright. We are here. Chapter 7, Part 2. We don't see him again until Chapter 7, Part 7. It's like everything else that's happening in here, I don't think we can actually go up. We can't go up top. We can't go up top for any of this. Or that. It might help if we go here. Chapter 7, Part 6. There might be something that is showing us what's going on. So yeah, let's go to Part 6. I'm guessing is him. Yep. Chapter 7, Part 6. By the way, if you can't tell, that's exactly how you're supposed to read the compass. The hour hand is the chapter, and the minute hand is the part. So, give me just, like, not even 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna throw on a different shirt. So, sit tight, hungry, and I want to solve this thing. Okay, I'm back. Said it wasn't gonna take long. By the way, Raina, if you're still in chat, for those of you who haven't seen, or who may or may not have seen, Raina is the one that designed our subscription, our subscriber loyalty badges. And Raina did a fantastic job. And I was wondering if there is something that, if you want to put up, for where other people can find you, please feel free. This is our friend, that's our friend. Alright. So he's gone overboard. Here's the interesting thing. We have him. We have him book. Well, I thought we had him bookmarked. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we haven't had him bookmarked this entire time. No, we haven't. Oh God, I feel like such an idiot. That's what happens. I got distracted. Who the hell did we have bookmarked? Mostly reworking my stuff, but find me on Instagram. Ah, there we go. Fantastic. So it turns out I've been chasing the wrong person this time. Whoops. That's okay. I think we've gotten some pretty good info. What I want to know is, that's probably the last time that we see this. Nothing in 7. After this. Nothing in 9. That's in 6. That's in 2. That's in 6. You don't have anything in chapter 8 because that's the chapter that we haven't gotten to yet. So yeah, I think this friendly friend more than likely drowned. He went overboard, and the beast was shaking the ship. But nothing can be unknown. Could be devoured, but we're really not. I mean, no, here we go. Fell overboard. Let's stick with that, because that's the thing that we know for sure. Perhaps he was the one that we were trying to follow. No? Had 4 memories. Four memories. We're supposed to infer his identity from 4 memories. So, I don't think we're even in the right memory anymore. Nope. So we know he was speared. We're pretty sure this is right. We have his death, we just don't have his name. And the only other thing that we have is this scene and this scene. Well, all the topmen are asleep. So this is the only other memory that we have right now. Alright, let's go back here. Let's see.
What's your foot in?
Howdy there, what's this? Give him tea
Around
and
here
fries a
somewhere.
solid meal, boys.
Now, take it slow.
I think this is him.
Gentlemen. Here's a
Yeah.
bit of shell here. Let's have a look.
That's where he is. And the only other one when he's asleep. So, if he's a topman, we have 2 from England, 1 from Scotland, 1 from Persia, I'm trying to do that off camera. Let's take a look at who else he's sitting next to. Guinea. I could make the I could make a leap here and say that these two are the Englishmen. And then we have three that don't really, they don't have anyone from their region to talk to. Yeah, a lot of, I can make a case for the ones who don't have anyone as part of from their region of origin would end up banding together like, oh yeah, well let me learn about you a little bit. So if I'm to make that leap of faith, then my only other guess is from Scotland. But see, that doesn't work either. Think about this here. 37? 37. Alright. Let's go back to that one scene where everyone was sleeping. I'm pretty sure a 37 was in there. I don't want to give up just yet, but I know eventually we're not going to be able to get any further without having the last chapter. We are looking for 37. 36. Y'all supposed to be 39, 40, 41, 38, 59, 53, 51. We are looking for 37. I'm not seeing it. There's a 36 here. It is him. Oh, man. And he has an X. I hate that. So if he has an X, but we already know who he is, what number was he supposed to be? 52. So let's see. We have 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. We have 9 people who have tried to identify, failed. Bothers me. So I'm gonna say, what do y'all think we should do? Should we try to keep solving the ones with 3 triangles? Or should we say we've done enough, let's get on the boat and get the last chapter and see if we can't put everything else. So just, let me know. And actually going to and taking a little bit of a break right now because I gotta devour this. I need this spaghetti carbonara in base. So we still have not identified the carpenter mate. I think we can. We could identify them, but I don't think we can I don't think we can tell how they died yet. No idea about the purser. Oh, right. A ship steward. Forgot the ship had a steward. Starting to wonder if I may have, like, some of the names flipped. Excuse me. Oh, there's 37. Give me a minute, I need to finish this one.
Oh, okay.
Haley. One of the advantages of me being home for work is that the cats have been very much liking being around me. Especially Kaylee. She loves her daddy. Very rotten. Alright. That's 37. That's the one that we were looking for. So 36 and 37. So it very may well be that I've got the names right at this point. Bothers me. Bothers me a lot. All right. I think we've got it. I think we've got him. So let's see if there's any others. Them. We don't know about them. And now everyone can start singing the Doom song in your head. Or out loud if you want. That's the one we were looking for. Right. Think so. Yeah. He fell over at this point. And I think we were here. We were here just a minute ago. So let's check this one. You're over here. Nope. It's you. Oh, you're... This poor person. Nope, that's him. This is the one that we're trying to find. Alright. So let's look at this guy. It looks to me like he's got possibly... Maybe he's trying to set that thing on fire? But we know where he is. Let's see what happens to him. I need to... Let's do this. So I just recently got a better camera. And the problem is, I've gotten so used to looking at the old camera that I can't look at the new one. Here. Part is her. Okay, so the last time that we saw him, he was right here. Aha! Found him. Okay. And that was the last he was seen. So I imagine if we were to at least find out, if we were to at least identify what happened to him, probably I would say eaten. Devoured by a terrible beast. I think that would be a safe assumption. This person. Is he in this memory? Not. He was in the previous one. Did a lot in chapters 5 and 6. Alright. So 5. Alright. Not in this one. It's in this one. Alright. I think it's close enough to break that we're going to take a break so I can finish this and probably have a little bit more. Please stick around. We still have a lot more to go through. Not giving up. I know this can be beaten. So, yeah, just stick around. I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. So this is your opportunity to get up, stretch, take your meds if you need to, hydrate, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Come on. Screen. There's the screen. So, wow, that was loud. Go back to where we were. Yes, I did end up getting seconds. There are no leftovers. This has a helping string of peas, so I got my vegetables. Actually, I really do. Green peas are. So we've concluded about him. What are we going after now? Oh, right. There he is. Oh. More than likely. Hmm. I don't think he has an assistant. Sure does look like he would assistant. That is not where he was standing, I don't think. Let's get out of this memory. This was the last we saw him. Unless he's in part 8. Chapter 8. So let's check here. See if we can find it. Nope. Already seen him. Already identified him. Ah. So there are those 3 that have been yeeted out of existence. To my guess, being flung like that, probably one of them. That's a fair assumption. See, that makes me think. And I'm willing to bet this guy, we're in the boat with him. So if we were to check, why did we not see them or through any of it? Saw them there. Yep. All there. is... There's him. There he is.
There's no cause for trouble, boys.
He's carrying a whole bunch of books. That's not... Oh, we know who that is now. He would be the purser. Yes! Ha ha! Oh, good. We did get him right. Ha ha! We got him. Sweet. Okay. That puts us at 33, I believe. Now that we've got him, I'm pretty sure this is correct. I am almost 100% sure. Still have to deal with them. All right. So yeah. Round. And he... All right. Remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book. We still have no idea about, like, I mean, we're pretty sure we've got the names. Don't know where they are. I have tried. Let's try this one more time. I believe on the 8th. Nope. Not right. But reason why I say that, because the ship is trying to head back to port. Their ship is on the port side. Their lifeboat is on the port side. And in the middle of everything, they probably would have just tried to row away and just kept going, and that would put them over. I don't know why it won't confirm it, but...
You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. Bro, it wasn't his fault. That's all I can think. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. No, don't.
Okay, so here's the other context. Over my dead body, you bloody dick. Using that is very rude in British. So, all this really tells us is that he is one of 4 seamen. We could guess. I would hate to try to cheese this. However, he says you killed my brother. There are 2 Englishmen with the same last name. So, if we can find out what this guy did, who did he end up killing, we should be able to figure out both of their identities. So how about we bookmark him and go from there? So this is part 7. Means that anything that he might have done happened previously. Don't need chapter 8 in order to deduce all of this. Might be able to crack this thing wide open. There are no more noodles, it's all just green peas. We have to do. We have to trace. We have to go back to the beginning. Chapter 3. Chapter 2. Started in chapter 2. We've seen this scene all too well. All this does is identify to us who's sleeping. So, and most of those, we've already, like, they're more than likely seamen. So it's, we've deduced that much. Oh, wow. Let's go back to the beginning. The beginning. Loose Cargo Part 1. Alright, let's go to the cargo hold. This is actually, like, it's exciting and... Yes, I get to solve puzzles. I get to solve puzzles that have absolutely no bearing on my life. Just having a good time, losing myself in the puzzle itself. Alright, so let's get a good idea of who it is that we are looking for. Him. Right. Have we have not identified him. And there's our man. He's the one that's getting killed. And that was the whole thing of... Was it... Thought I'd forget you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes. This scene. I would not be surprised if it was this scene. It wasn't his fault I saw the... Only 4 people identified. So this one is the one that's telling him, I saw the whole thing. We have to find him. We have to make sure that he's in this particular scene. pretty sure. There he is. He saw the whole thing, and he saw that it was an accident. This guy. Yeah, I mean, and just look at the picture. Oh. Where is... Guard, there's no him. Is him. Everyone else up here. Cannot see. I'm willing to bet. That's the other guy that we're looking for. Can I do this? Can I do this here? He's the one that we're trying to identify. Alright. So what we need to do, we need to immediately go to the next one, I think. See? This even has the bookmark. So. I'm not going the right way, I'm going the other way. So this to me tells me this is like maybe 5 seconds after. Or not even 5 seconds. There he is. If I can get a little bit closer, I should be able to positively identify him. And I can't. But he doesn't see everything. All he can see is him. So. He's been holding on to this grudge for a very long time. Chapter 2, there's no back there. Go here for chapter 3, part 2. Oh, right, that. Yeah, okay. This is chapter 3, part 2.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio.
That's the guy we're tracking.
captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
Actually, not here.
Aim. Fire.
See him watching all this go down. All right. I wonder, now that we have the motive, now that we have the motive, he ends up getting killed by him because he died. And we know they are brothers. Served in the same capacity. Alright, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say this Samuel. This is Nate. That didn't work. Right? This. Nope. That didn't work either. Alright, I'm going to go back with my original plan, because here's what I'm thinking. They had the same rank, but I dare say that Nathan would have been a little more, he would have had a little more experience. Therefore, he probably would have been listed earlier in the roster. Samuel just looks younger, and it was a freak accident that he got into. But at the same time, he probably, I'm sure at least part of it could have been rationalized. Well, he just didn't need to be standing there. They still don't like that I switched their names and it still didn't register. I think we are now getting to the point that we're going to have to continue. We're going to have to deal with this last chapter. I really don't want to, but chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return. I would like to think that we've gotten quite a bit of info. Oh, there's one other thing that we were going to check. Keep saying we're gonna get this next chapter, and then something else catches me. Going to right, we have not done very much. The one, yeah. Uh... So here's the problem with this one. There are so many other people here that we have identified the majority of them. Captain, first mate, bosun, gunner, gunner's mate. We have a midshipman. We have at least one midshipman identified. The purser's here. The surgeon hasn't been fully. And, of course, our good friend, John. We've got quite a few identities here. We're pretty sure we can figure out who shot this guy. Because there's not that much that's left up to for speculation. I think what we would have to do, we would probably have to go to this memory and try to deduce where everyone is in this memory. Find the killing shot. So let's actually go to this one. Let's bookmark. Nothing up right there. A lot of his stuff is down here. There's that one bit there. He finally gets killed by a gunshot. But during this whole time, he's been spiked and he's let's go here. Go here. Here things were, and then following this blood trail all the way here. This is very challenging. Does end up getting shot. Ah! Him. Because there is only one shot that's happening. And what we can do is we can determine who else is here. Look at this. So he's here. He's got his scimitar. Most everybody else been identified. He hasn't. Who is he? He's the bosun. Bosun is taking aim, but is not shooting in the right direction. There's only one bullet that we can see. It's coming from him. Because he's not even holding a gun. There's nobody else over on that side that's shooting. And we know this happened because we can see the explosion of the explosion of blood. The explosion of blood that's come out. All right. So we know it's him. We just got to go find him in the previous memory. This poor guy. The butcher. Then the surgeon. Yeah, we need to go back to the previous one. Probably could have just done that thing. Yeah. Part 6. Yep, part 6. So he's been spiked.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Our man's creeping back here. And we can't, we can't see where everyone's heading to. But we can do this. So, he's trying to put out the flames. We've got them doing something. Oh, he's pulling out what looks to be a blunderbuss of sorts. We have not figured him out yet. Who all is in this scene? 8 others are present. I wonder if it's this guy. Because we know the surgeon is still here. Trying to get in down there. He looks injured. Yeah. He looks injured. Clutching his side. There's the bosun. Now, the last time, now in the other memory, the bosun is roughly right around here, trying to take aim at big monster here. So more than likely, we have here this guy, midshipman. He is holding a sword. He does not have a gun. So it's my interpretation that the person who has the gun, our boy back here, guy right there, he's already got it. And he's actually off camera right around in here. So we need to step back one. Part 5. Huh. Really? Bosun's mate. Maybe? No. That doesn't make any sense. Because our guy gets killed here. Here, let's go look. We see him, he's still crawling. Why is he going this way in the first place? Why would he go? Here's the scene. Here's where we have the other spider beast show up. See, in this port, where he ends up getting shot. See it right. We see it right here. See who's taking aim. So the person has to be standing right here, taking aim this way. Is it the captain? He doesn't have a gun. He's like, it looks like his is jammed, and it's not the same kind of gun. Looks like have here. About him. He's already been injured. He's got a sword. So it's come down to the captain. No, that's not the captain. No, that's first mate. Either the first mate or bosun's mate. Let's go back one more. Because part of the problem is that we don't see anything that's happening. We don't see anything that's happening here. We do see that they're dead. So let's go here. First mate, shooting at the second one. Another sword here. Yep. I think I'm going to make the decision. He was shot by the bosun. Find this guy. This is the last memory. He's already been spiked. So how did this one get inside so quick? All right. I think I'm going to have to say that I'm out of guesses. I think we've done a really good job. Let's see here. Henry Evan? Wait a minute. That name sounds familiar. There he is. He's alive. He's alive. Shit. I'm so glad we looked at this. I trust you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expect this day to come, and my intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of the book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Presence is critical. I leave this fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next page will seem bewildering. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch. Yada yada yada. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. So is that where he's supposed to be? That's the case. He's in Morocco. In other words, well, he also says failing health. There it is. Ha ha! We did get him right. Oh, that's so good. So, if he's in Morocco, then that tells me, I think this is just the proper progression. Perhaps they all just went to live together. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Just getting that one little bit of information, and then we get another 6 right off the bat. Oh, see, now I don't. Now I want to get us. I want to get us to here. I want to get us to here. So close now. I mean, look at this. So many completed already. All right. Still have to deal with everyone. Still have not identified this. All right. We have identified everyone in part 1. Identified everyone in part 2. Not gotten everything in part 3. All right. Still have not gotten this. Why? Why has this? Again, I think that it's because they have to be done in sequences. Ever? No. Negative 80. Still haven't gotten this, but we're pretty sure he's English. I think we finally made that distinction that these last two are English. So what? Why don't we just take a guess? It's the worst that can happen. I think what the game does, I think it wants you to find them in a certain sequence. Like, these three only get unlocked as soon as you've gotten these many people. Because, like, there are still so many that we haven't gotten this hasn't been confirmed. This hasn't been confirmed. This one hasn't been confirmed. But then again, I'm not entirely sure that this is, like... I don't know if that's the right way that it was... like, if that's the way that it's supposed to be... Not really falling cargo. Not exactly crushed by that either. Like, I still think it was rigging. Sure that he was. I mean, you don't have punched, but I think we've had a clubbed before. No, that was knife. So... also have him. We do not even know who he is. He is the ship's steward. Alright, so check this out. We have a total of 60 people here, right? We're going to count up everyone in this. We should have 59 plus the artist's signature. Willing to bet we don't. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 20, 21, 23, 25, 6, 29, 30, 31. 33 or 35. 6, 7, 8, Can only count him that way because he is actually him. Oh, wait. Oh, that's creepy. We can't count. We can't count them because they're here. Alright. Let's try it from up here. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40, 6, 7, 8, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59. Okay, so that is everybody. Alright. I stand corrected. Let's go back to another one. I think I've just had another epiphany. We need to go back to this. Check these out. He's been identified. What about him? Ah. Okay. We know he's Russian. So well, there are only 2 other Russians. Right? See if we can't get this. Uh... See, I don't think that's right. But two. Nope. We do not have anything to help us out with it. Let's see. Stop your cheating, worry about yourself. These two played cards together. Yet all 3 of them are playing. Alright. How about He has 8 memories. What about him? He has 4. Let's bookmark him and see if there's any. Out here. Part 4. Here in part 3. Here in part 2. Alright. So he's flung over. Get a little bit of Russian there. I don't think we're gonna get any more context clues. Part 3. Who were we following? We're following him. And he's... still rowing. He ends up getting yeet. Sea. He's gone by this point. I think we've got nothing but a bunch of three triangles at this point. Nope. Nope. Still haven't figured him out. Hill can't believe identified. This dude is there. There at the shoot. Think about that. Could also just be like places where people like I know some of those would have been, we would have gathered that. Oh, I see why he was going this way. He was trying to get a gun. All right. I want this. Let's I hate to be like that, but No, I don't want to just jump to conclusion. Let's see what these two are doing in this scene. Let's go back to that. Now that I know it's possible, it is possible. It's possible to solve all of this before we go back. Now I just really want to find out.
Guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Definitely not a steward. Look at that. Those facial features. Look at that is an amazing mustache and goatee. It's so choice. Got him.
When you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
Strikes me as an Englishman. Here's the funny thing. He is, in this, it does not look like he's wearing the same thing as he actually is. I mean, if you take a look from the artist's perspective, actually, his back is actually away from him. Aha! But check this out. Look at his collar, his cuffs. They're very similar to some others we have seen. He got his arms rolled up. He's wearing very interesting harness. It looks oddly similar to the cook's vest. I'm starting to think he is the ship's steward. There's really no one else on here that I can... We're just gonna use that. At first I thought these were rolled up, but no. He's not a steward to a particular mate. What could he be? It's a carpenter. More memories. Let's bookmark him. Step out of this. There is one scene where we see both the carpenter and the mate. And we know that their workshop is... Do this. Right here. Did it without even having to look at the map. But I'm going to have to look at the map for where they are. Ooh. That one's DED Ed there. Saw them there. Chapter 5, Part 4. Chapter 5, Part 3. Alright, so let's take a look at Chapter 5, Part 3. See where they are. Already identified him as the butcher. Here we go. Here's what we're looking for. There he is. Ah, damn it. Really? He's not the ship's steward. Carpenter's mate. He's the carpenter. And I'm going based on what they're wearing. Of course, I could have it flipped. Yeah, I have it flipped. I hate to say it, but... Nope, that doesn't work either. It might not. This might be one that we have to flip every so often. Here's the thing. Okay, so if they're both from America... Both from America. And this is the 1800s. I have to use some historical context. And we're having to go by how they look. Let's get out of this. The whack. Now let's go back to the one... Well, let's see. Where the hell did... We need to go down. Let's just take another look at this next scene. See if we can get more information off of it.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those are ghastly beasts carrying a...
We have not figured out what happened to him.
Back or doom us all. Tie him up.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He can't find his senses.
Put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Tim. Yep, we did identify him. So here's what I want to know. Oh, we've got to go up. Ah, here we go, here we go. It's the artist. There's the butcher. Gunner's mate here. Got the third mate that we still can't identify. think we did. No, we haven't identified him either. Or him. Take a guess here. Hate doing that, but see, here's the thing. I'm confused. Let's look back at the roster. Back at the roster, not the map. There we go. Okay. So we have the Carpenter and the Carpenter's map, both from America. Like we said, it's the 1800s. Put that in perspective. American Civil War was from 1861. This predates that. However, this tells me, like, I mean, just judging by their looks, we've got someone who looks like almost like a Doc Holliday lookalike here. And we have someone that has, shall we say, has a little bit more melanin than the others. Yet, a lot of times, whenever slaves were brought over, they didn't have. They ended up taking their last name was the profession that they there's a lot of, and that's really not just that is not a slave in America thing. That is sort of a lower class thing. I think it was not a practice that was only during that time so that's what makes me originally think that this is Winston and this is Marcus. However, it's also the 1800s, and they're both from America, working on a ship for the East India Company. It makes me want to understand more of, like, how did they get there? Who's really the one in charge? I think, like, just based on the way that they're standing, the way that the artist has done them, what they're wearing, the working, this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But I want to say that's the way that should go. See, I don't know. Like, on one hand, I think that they would probably be dressed a little differently, but at the same time, he looks like he has more plain clothes on, and he looks like he's got more of a profession of clothes. Now, this is just bugging the crap out of me. No, I gotta go with my gut. I think this is the right. I think this is how this goes. He only has 4 memories. He has 8. Let's bookmark. See where that takes us. Ah, there it is. Alright, let's look at the map. Huh. Ends up dying there. Oh. Was here. It was all he was around during this fight. He's also here. We've traced that one. The bosun's store. Oh, right. No. That's where the corpse is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on, let me out of the way. He is everywhere. What is he using? He's using a spear. Okay. And he's got a gun. We have here. Ah, there he is. Anybody else we can see up here? Him. So let's go back one. On. Okay. I was holding the wrong button. Let's go. Don't see him here. But we see him here. Alright. Where is he there? He's injured. Why was he injured? Why was he? You're right here. No, we were looking at them. And he was coming down. Let's look at... this one? I don't know if this would work. Let me look up here. What's happening? Ah, he's gotten spiked. Mate's been spiked. He wasn't spiked, though. He didn't die from the spike. That's spear. We'll have to take a look at that again. Because he was still around. Alright, so let's go one... Ah, shoot. That. Let's see. Spiked. Right there. What's going on? Stay back, it's already done for.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already on your neck. Hey, come on, boss. Look, get there. Hey, cat.
Oh, look. Yeah, I think we got the identities right. Huh, he tried to throw an axe. Go up here. Anything else interesting to look at? Huh. Yeah, the axe ends up getting deflected and he ends up getting spiked. This should be another clue. But I think I already solved that. And Damon? Damon, Daemon, is a mid-16th century spelling until the 19th century, which we have just started the 19th century. But it is... Origin is English. It's Latin. It's the Latin word for the ancient Greek. I might be thinking a little too much into this. Let's see who else we have here. The only other person we haven't identified is him. We've kind of identified him. We haven't oh. You know who this is. You know exactly who. It's Nathan Peters. There we go. Ha ha. Who did we get? Yep. We did have it right. Nice. Oh god, we are so freaking close. Look at the roster. And I am very pleased. I'm very pleased with the progress. You considered him to be a topman? One of those two. We have no idea about it. Okay. We still have four. From what I understand, the four topmen from China are the most difficult to identify. That's correct. Really do. I really think that's correct. Um. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to get that. But he only has two. He only has two triangles. It shouldn't be that difficult. I still don't understand why we don't have. Why the third mate. Oh, we do not know his fate. That's why we haven't identified him. He is one of the people that we cannot identify how they died. Same thing with Captain Stewart. We have no idea. Sierra Leone, West Africa. Okay. Still have no idea. We were so close. We were so close. All right. Really don't want to give up yet. I have no idea about him. Is he? But if we go by all of the, if we go by what everyone else is wearing, because these three have been confirmed. First mate, second mate, third mate, all wearing exactly the same clothing, same as him. Can only deduce second mate's. Well, he's second mate. Are we sure? Like, just how sure are we? I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose that identification. Are we sure that that's Sam? Because now I'm not 100% sure. not have a first mate and third mate have been identified. Only other midship. See him. Knifed by an unknown attacker? Doubt that. Right. This part. He was knifed. I think it was him. Let's go check that real quick, and then we're gonna have to call it. So we did shipment quarters. Get out of this. Oh, come on, let me through. We're up here? Yep, there's the door. I'm gonna go in here, I believe. So we've seen him walking. He gets here. Says, tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to... It's Pete. Peter Milroy. That would make sense. So let's take a look at the map. You're here. Part 7. Part 9. Part 5. I think we need to look here. Because, like, we see... We see him. Come on, give me the thing. We see him here. Hiding behind the door, the doorway, where they're talking, right? I think we need to go here. Because
Last one. Move quick.
You're not just the last boss.
still listening. They're all talking. He's still chilling. Yeah, let's go here. Then the very next one. Yep. Here we go.
Let them go!
Uh-huh. But I thought. He does end up knifing him in the back. See, all this blood was from the bosun. So we will check in the next memory. He gets his head blown off. There he is with the knife in his back.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
And he was just trying to get back to bed at that point. Okay, we've confirmed it. That's one more that will eventually get resolved. It's not. That's nice. It's nice to have one that's actually. We know for sure this is correct. Still not sure about them. Still not sure about any of them. I'm gonna still stick with Rick. Why is that still not resolved? Him. 2 memories. And wow. There. He's probably one of the people asleep, and he's dead there. 2. Only 2 memories. Wait a minute. Where did he perish? Here. This was in this memory. So we've got to go to the first mate's cabin. And there's... What a foot? Looks like a foot.
Go back! Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Alright, so there was a bit of accent there. But we only have... We know for sure who these two are. Just don't know which one. He speaks English, so we've narrowed it down to 4. I'm willing to bet... Oh, check that out. His foot's caught in the rigging. He's shot, yeah. Probably fell overboard after that. He's in a bad shape. Definitely a steward. We've had some bad things happen. Definitely a topman. This is 2. Wonder what happens if I just... Nope. No idea. Alright. Well, it's a little bit after. Hi, the bird. Oh. Yeah, yes, I know. I need to go to bed. Honestly, this is probably a good place to stop for the night. I am very, very happy with our progress. So close to the end. So, let's... Yeah, I'm just going to quit the title. Let's get it, because this will give us an actual count of how many we've gotten. 42. I think we were at 27 when we started. So, that was quite a bit. Very happy about it. And this is... work. So, this, oh, I needed this. I really did. So we didn't get to chapter 8, but honestly, I don't think we should. I think now at this point we need to finish up before we go on to chapter 8. Oh, thank you for telling me. I was wondering how the camera was looking. So this is going, like, I really want to see how much more we can get before we get to the last chapter. So Saturday, we've got more. Oh, Saturday. Let me jump back in real quick so you can actually. I may or may not be streaming on Saturday. I'm getting my second shot vaccine that morning. I don't know how it's going to affect me, so I would say probably the best thing to do is either follow me on Twitter, or you can join the Discord server down below. I will have announcements there whether or not I'm actually going to be streaming that day. Hopefully I will, but if not, you'll know. So, but I do want to thank everyone for watching, and I will definitely see you next time. So, good night, everyone.